Hi, everyone. We have author Tomika Reid here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tomika Reid. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a single mom, motivational speaker, poet, and self-published author of 4 books. My first book is titled Napoleon the Shining Star, which is a children's book to help a child cope with the loss of a loved one. I wrote this book on behalf of my daughters because they both lost their fathers. Not only did I lose their fathers, I did lose my mom and my sister. And so I wrote this book to help children. It's not your average children's book. I've had adults buy it for themselves, but it's a great book. My second book is titled Beyond the Tears I've Cried, Here I Am Still Standing. This book basically shares my story. It talks about the things that I've been through that pushed me to the point to where I wanted to give up, but I never did because of my faith in God and my 2 daughters. So I just want to encourage people and let them know, like, hey, listen, I went through the losses. I went through the struggles, being a single mom. I had to identify my first daughter's father in my stairwell in a pool of blood. 2 weeks prior, we were robbed at gunpoint. A year later, I lost my mom. A few years after that, I lost my second daughter's father. And when I got the phone call that he didn't make it, I almost crashed my vehicle because I blacked out like, God, not again, But my youngest daughter, she screamed so loud, it brought me back to reality before I can do any harm to any of us. And I always tell people that was nobody but God saving us that day, which I believe. And so a few years after that, I lost my grandmother. I also lost my sister at a young age. So dealing with the loss of loved ones, being a single mom, dealing with the struggles, the setbacks, the obstacles, depression, and a whole lot of other things. I just want people to know, like, hey, listen, I went through these things. I'm here. I'm still standing. And so no matter what you're going through or have been through, you can be here and still stand as well. We can always turn a negative situation into something positive. And so my third book, which is titled Inspire Your Way Through the Storm. Inspire Your Way Through the Storm is a poem and quote guidebook to inspire you through the storms that we face today for a better tomorrow. And we all know that those storms come raging, but we got to keep our thoughts positive and keep on pushing. My fourth book, titled Susie Sings, This is the Color. I wrote this book to help children learn their main colors in a fun way. And so it's a sing-along. It's a beautiful story. I never imagined writing any type of book. Never, ever imagined it. So I always say this is God's plan for my life. So I'm learning and growing and inspiring people at the same time. My third book, Inspire Your Way Through the Storm, I just recently turned that book into an Audible, my first Audible. Yay!
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you so much. And, doing all of this, I never imagined it. I never imagined it. Even like being here with you, doing this video, I never imagined it. So all of this is a blessing, but I know that my purpose is bigger than me. And so I enjoy inspiring people. I try to get on my social media pages every day to inspire through my inspirational videos, or I'll just post something inspirational just to let people know, like, hey, you're going to be all right. Just don't give up.
Yes.
Keep pushing. Do not give up. And so I do want my second book, which is the memoir, to become a movie. So I'm just, trying to get it out there and keep on pushing.
Listen, so, yeah. Your testimony is amazing. And thank you so much for having the courage to share your story, because it's not easy being transparent and, opening up.
Oh my gosh. It's not, especially like when there were times when I would share the death of my first daughter's father. Every time I would share, I would cry. But I realized this is therapeutic for me, letting it out. Mm-hmm. And not only that, I get so much joy in being able to help someone else, because I'm not the first or the last that's going to go through a loss or a struggle or being a single mom. So I want to use my story, the fact that I'm still pushing, to help someone else and know, like, you're not alone. It's going to be all right.
Right.
It's going to be all right.
And you said you're self-published, right?
Yes, I self-published.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How was that journey?
Oh my gosh. It's not easy, especially getting yourself out there. You got to put in all the work. So it's not easy at all, but I'm doing it. And I know others can do it as well. You just have to put in the effort to get it done and determination, and so you got to stay motivated too and have that faith, because you may think like a lot of people is not supporting, you're not getting the support that you need, but you have to believe in yourself and just get it done. This is what you want, so you got to do it. You got to do it. So it hasn't been easy at all. I try to Google everything and try to do what I can the best way.
Right.
Yes.
And tell us where we can purchase your books.
All of my books are on Amazon, and of course the Audible is on audible.com. So yes, I do have an author's page. So all you have to do is just put in Tomika Reid on Amazon, and all of my author's page will come up.
Okay. And what's your social media pages?
My social media pages, Facebook is author Tomika Reid. Instagram is author_Tomika_Reid. I have Nicole and the Shining Star. That's the children's book.
I love the cover.
Thank you. And then I have Beyond the Tears I've Cried, Here I'm Still Standing. That's the second book. This is my baby right here. It's not easy sharing your story. And it's a lot going on in there. It's a lot. I see you guys are reading The Coldest Winter Ever. Yes. I've had several people say that the book is like that.
Really?
So which is a good thing. That's why I want to turn it into a movie, because not only am I saying it, but a lot of others are saying it too. So one day. And my third book is Inspire Your Way Through the Storm. And remember, this book is in Audible on audible.com. Okay. And Susie Sings. This is a cute book. It's a sing-along. So if you get it for your little one, you guys will have fun.
I love it. Are you working on another one? Look, you didn't plan on being a writer. You self-published, and you didn't just write one book. You're on number 5, are we?
I have many, many more books to come. I'm actually working on my 5th book, and that title is Hello Beautiful, because I want young girls to know that you can be you. It's okay to be you. Be yourself. You are beautiful, unique in your own way. You don't have to be like anybody else. You just be yourself. I'm excited about that one as well. Okay. I couldn't leave the preteens out, the young adults. I couldn't leave them out.
Yes.
So I got the children's book. I have the adult book, and yes, I couldn't leave them out. So
that's good. And how do you think being a writer has helped you as a person?
You know what? Growing up, I used to write a lot. So this is something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy it. So it hasn't, I can't say that it has helped me, because I've been doing it since I was a little girl. I always turned my pain into writing. As long as I'm able to let it out on paper, I feel so much better. Because I used to write poems and songs and, stuff like that. And people were like, you need to do something with that. But I was always too shy. I was like, no.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to do it. No. And then now it's like, I'm not shy anymore. It's a blessing to be able to write and inspire people. I love inspiring people. I just want people to know, do not give up no matter what, because life can take you through some things. Mm-hmm. It can take you through some things. And so like me, I've been in 4 car accidents being here in Georgia. So it's a lot that I've been through. And I just want people to know, don't give up. Right. Never give up.
Right.
Never give up.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us about your books?
No. Well, I do want to share with you guys. I used to drive for Lyft, right? And I didn't realize how much my story has made an impact on others until I started driving Lyft. So it was like my own ministry. And so being able to talk to people, have that one-on-one, you never know what a person is going through. So I can say, always be kind to someone, because you just never know what a person is battling deep within. I've had people sit in my backseat crying, And I'm like, I'm not sharing my story for you to cry. And I don't want you to feel sorry for me. But come to find out, it was because they were going through their own stuff. So I had like my own ministry and I miss it. I just wish that this pandemic never happened, but everything happens for a reason, I guess. And so I just want people to know, don't give up, even with the pandemic going on and all of this stuff that's happening in the world right now, because it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. But you got to stay strong and keep on going. Do not give up.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, everyone. That was author Tomika Reid telling us about her books. Make sure you go out and purchase a copy. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos below.